Hey guys, welcome back to Ray's Creek Cards. Hope everybody's had a good week. You're seeing this on Friday. I am actually filming it the day before on Thursday. It's been a busy week here at the house, and I hope your week has been productive as well. So yesterday I spent pretty much the entire day. I think I got finished with my project. It was between 2:30 and 3. But had some cards to make for the card ministry. And so here is my stack of cards that I will be turning in tomorrow. Using that Sending Smiles stamps and dies that we have that are still in the current catalog. And just very simply done. We do simple cards because we're mass producing. So here's an idea for you. No bling, no ribbon, simple stamping, and you won't be able to see it. But do you remember that older embossing folder we had? I just blanked out on it. Subtle embossing folder. And it just put that little bit of like a linen type texture on there. And so they're done in red, white, and blue. That's for the month of July. And so those will be safely taken to church Sunday and turned in. And I'm happy now. I just have 3 more to design and do. But those will be for 2025. All right. Let me give y'all a heads up real quick. It was a heads up to that came out to demonstrators in our updates the other day. Our basic embossing powders, where you get the white, the black, and the clear together. And that is item number 155554. Okay, they are switching manufacturers. They thought they had plenty of embossing powder in stock to see them through this transition phase. But embossing powders have really taken off, and the inventory is in great danger of being really depleted. So when the new annual catalog comes out, you will no longer find the item number 155554. Okay, that's going to be discontinued. It is going to be reintroduced into the new catalog with a new number, but the supplies are not going to be here until the fall. So just giving y'all a heads up, those of you who love embossing powders like I do, and you know I buy embossing powders from different places. Y'all have seen me with the Hero Arts, the sand embossing powder, where, you know, it puts a texture and look of real sand on your card. You may or may not have seen, I've got a couple of them from Wendy Vecchi. One is a red color and one is a yellow color. And I've got a platinum. I'm trying to remember where I ordered that from. I want to say I got it from Spellbinders maybe. Really beautiful embossing powder. But there's a heads up, if you're getting low, while it's still in stock, go ahead and get it ordered, okay? All right. Sometimes we need that easy button. Sometimes we don't want to have to design and figure out our color scheme and, you know, what do we want to do? What kind of a feeling do we want to give our card, and all the intricate stuff that can go into designing. This is not a brand new kit. I think it's been out maybe a couple of months now. It's called Painted Wishes. But when I saw that, I thought, oh, we have got to give that a try. So I want us to get into that. Ooh, how pretty. This is the box that it comes in. And, of course, mine had a plastic wrap. No, it didn't, because it came in with an order. Sorry. I take that back. So, anyway, let's open it up. I'm seeing Pretty Peacock. That's a favorite color. Now, did I hit that hard enough? I'm trying to be easy because I have used these little scissors for, I know, all of 4 years, and they are so sharp still. Like, I have to be really careful not to injure myself when I'm using them. Very sharp. I've never even tried to sharpen them or do anything with them. Those are my paper scissors. I have another not brand new pair, a lot newer, that I use just for ribbon. But let's get into this kit. I do know that it makes 9 cards. Here's some gold twine. Looks very much like that gold and silver combo pack that we had. There's tear and tape. Here's these envelopes. Oh, how pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm not real sure what the greens are other than the pretty peacock. That looks like wild wheat, which y'all know, not one of my favorites. Not sure which green this is, if that's lemon lime or maybe parakeet party. I wouldn't think that would be Granny Apple Green. Alright, so we're just going to start taking this apart and putting this in our piles. Now my envelopes I'm going to put way over to the side. So we have those pieces, these pieces. I'm going to try to stay in camera as much as I can. So we have 3 card bases here. And we have these 3 layers here. That's really pretty. And let's see what else we have. Oh, so we have English. We have French. We have German. And Dutch. I'm pretty sure that is Dutch. Okay. And how many of those do we have? So 3 of those. Let's see if we can punch out all 3 at the same time. I would love to find somebody who could use the other languages and not just throw them away. Maybe I could figure something out. But I am loving it. I'm going to say it's pretty peacock foiling. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3 petal pink card base. Oh, here we go. Here's some more. Wishing the happiest birthday to you. And yes, again, the German, the French, and the Dutch. Okay, we're going to pop those out. And we have some pretty peacock card bases. I don't use pretty peacock enough, I don't think. I really don't think I do. Love that color. Okay, so we have those 3. And let's see what we have here. Oh, how pretty. Oh, I love all this. I feel so blessed to have a wonderful, kind, and amazing friend like you. Oh, love it. How pretty. Love it, love it. Alright, so we've got those. And, oh yeah, true to form. There's no stamping in this kit, guys. Not a bit. So this is simply easy peasy. Everything's pre-die cut. Everything's pre-done. You've got all your adhesives that you need. You have your bling. And I'm not seeing... did I miss something in the box? I don't think so. No. Okay. Well, maybe there's no dimensionals used on here. Okay. Supplies for 9 cards, 9 envelopes, and the colors are garden green, lemon lime twist. Okay, so that was a lemon lime twist. Moody mauve. Again, not one I'm in love with by any means. It can be pretty. Petal pink, pretty peacock, and wild wheat. Okay, so I was right about the wild wheat. Okay, and I swear that looks like a picture of dimensionals. So let's open this up, and so here we go. See, this is usually what I go by right here. I just look at the photos and then pop it together. But I am curious as to were the dimensionals... Oh, Well, they're right here, right under the bling, but that's okay. Y'all know me. I'll probably get out my own. So, directions. This is number 1. So, that would go on this. 3 blings and that twine. And show that you use just a big bow. We've got the tear and tape and dimensionals. Okay. Alright. Now here we go. So, alright. It's very straightforward. It's showing tear and tape on the back of the lemon lime. And attaching that. And putting dimensionals on there. And putting those down. Very straightforward. Okay, let's do those. All 3 of them first. It is starting with that pretty peacock base. So we're going to go ahead and just do these real quick. Isn't that pretty? I was watching somebody's video the other day, and I think they were out of the UK. Somebody I'd never seen before. And they had some metallic cardstock that I swear was almost identical to Pretty Peacock. And I say metallic. It wasn't really metallic. It had a pretty sheen to it. And I thought, oh, wonder if Stampin' Up! Ever watches any of that stuff. They have to get their inspiration from somewhere, right? All right, so we've got these 3. We have these 3. And we want, I've got to get this out of the way. This bit of cardboard, when it comes in your paper pumpkin or other kits where you do have to do stamping, that's your cushion. So you can take it with you on the go. All right, and so then we have this. And we are to use that one. No. I need to be down here. Thank you for your kindness. We'll go on there. All right. I am not positive that I want to use dimensionals, and here's why. I don't always know if I'm going to have to mail one. And I don't know about you guys, but with postage constantly going up, I don't really think I want to keep buying the non-machinable stamps. I'm about ready to just eliminate those entirely. So I don't think I'm going to use dimensionals on any of my cards. All right, if I line that up like so, and I go right, that's about splitting the difference. Am I the same on this side? Yep, pretty close. Close enough. I'm going to take my card base. I'm just going to go ahead and put that down with my tape runner. I think I'm getting real low. I think I'm about ready to run out. May have to switch to liquid glue before all is said and done. That's okay. And let's put that on here. Oh my gosh, guys, look how easy this is. I'm working with a bit of a handicap with my vision today. So, and it was self-inflicted. Where I scratched my eye, that's getting better. But I was using some oil around my eyes and stuff, and so not a good idea about an hour before you're going to be filming a video, right? If I can get that apart, I'll get that off of there. And here we go. And I hate to waste a little plastic bag because I'm really good about saving them for small die cuts, but onward and upward. And I'm trying to look here to see. It's showing that ribbon just kind of going in a couple of loops. So if I can find the end of it, I swear this is identical to our gold trim. And I've got some over here. I swear that's identical, isn't it? that might be a little finer, I'm not sure. But guess what? I've got this, and I'm going with it. And I've got to straighten this out, because it's so curly when it comes off, right? And I'm not going to measure. There is a ruler in these directions right here. Looks like it's going all the way to 22 inches. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. But I think I can just kind of loop this around about like so. Let's see what I've got here. And it's going to be using the thanks for your kindness. And why couldn't I, you know what? Let me get some tape runner here. I'm going to put some tape runner right about there. And let's see what we can do to loop this. I want a little bit more. Okay. And I'm trying not to fight it. Trying to just get that on there. And, you know, guys, we can just do one of the, there's 3 different designs with a total of 9 cards. So 3 of each of the 3 designs. And honestly, I kind of feel like maybe I might have cut that too. I need a little bit more. Might have cut that a little bit too long. Okay, but I love to get a kit out and just kind of look at it. And if my original idea doesn't work too well, then absolutely go back and read the directions. Do I want those showing? You know, I really don't mind that. At this point, though, because I'm going to be going over that, I probably should use dimensionals, but I'm going to use some liquid glue. Now, wait a minute. Let me look and see. All right, where this is going to line up. So this is going to go on our lemon lime twist layer from one side to the other. So I am safe to get glue pretty close to the edges. Yeah, I went through almost a whole small bottle of glue yesterday. But it was so satisfying to get that done. Because so many times I'm limited in my timing, and I just have to do a little here and a little there. But I was able to get all my pieces cut and my card bases made, and I got out my Misty and lined up my stamps, and man, I'm really struggling there with the up-close stuff. Okay, and let's definitely use this bling. I don't know, what do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? I love that. Oh, man, we just need to get into more metallics. We absolutely do. We need to get into more of that. And I didn't put any lotion on, so I'm not sure why I'm having a hard time here. And get the bling out. I want the bling. And my take your pick tool's probably over here hiding. It is. Okay, and let's see. Are they showing 3 or more than 3? No, they're only showing 3. Too small and a large. So let's take a large one. And where do I feel like that needs to go? Actually, we can just put them all together in one place. Turn it over, sticky side down. And a couple of small ones. Put one there. Put one, oops. Put one down here. There we go. Am I good? I think I'm good. All right, and there we go. Now, before I actually send this card to anybody, now, yes, you could just stamp something on the inside. I will take a layer of our regular basic white and put on there with something. And you know, that stippled rose set, even though it's not a watercolor look, you could actually take that small flower out of that set and maybe stamp part of it coming off of the corner down there. And that would be really cute. Really cute. So I'm liking this. Okay, so there is that one. Let me move these out of the way, and we will do card number 2. I don't want to keep you here too long, guys. I know your time is valuable. It's a Friday. The weekend's coming up. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or whatever, your time is still valuable. Even more so if you're a stay-at-home mom, let me tell you. Hats off to you. Been there and done that. I had 4, so I know. Okay, card number 2 is using this one with a petal pink base. We'll get that put together because you only really need to see all of one card, and it's going to be in portrait mode. And so here is this real pretty like a kind of like a wreath, I guess, and it looks like that is going on there right in the middle. Isn't that pretty? I'm not a lover of petal pink, but I do like the peachy tones. I do. And they are using this one with, again, looping the twine and five of the, okay. All right, let's get some more of that twine out. Now, that's one I couldn't, oh, there it is. Now I see it. That's okay. We've already got this one. And I'm just cutting off a piece. Let's just cut a piece. And y'all know you don't have to try to deal with it like this, right? Even if it's ribbon, just kind of take it and pull on it a little bit. Because when they mill it, they're milling it in long strands like this. And then they roll it. So it will straighten out for you. And I'm kind of thinking maybe sort of kind of, I made that too long. However, that is a big sentiment. That is a pretty good size sentiment. Let's see. If I just loosely lay that down, I'm showing you my thought processes. That might be dangerous territory. That's not bad. Let's see if I can pull some of this out. Oh, if I could just make that stay right there. Let me see if I can do this. If I turn this over, I'm going to very gently raise my hands off. And I'm just going to put my tape on here. Ah! I messed it up. I knew I would. I knew I would lose control. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me see if I can kind of get that back the way that was. I kind of like that free form. And sometimes it's just kind of nice not to have bows that you have to try to finagle with or anything. But I do want a little bit more dimension there on the top and on the bottom. Let's see what I've got. Let's see if this is going to be enough to hold it down. If not, because I use my Gina K runner, I know I can peel it back up and do something different. I think I am going to do something different. I think we're just going to put some good bits of tape runner under here to kind of help corral this. And I'm going to pick it back up. Ooh, didn't think about doubling it like that. Let's see what we can do there. Kind of tuck this a little bit. Kind of tuck that a little bit. See if I can get this to kind of want to stay down. Let's see what that looks like. Looks like a hot mess. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I need to bring up a little bit more. And bring around a little bit more so it's coming out the bottom. So you're not going to see what it looks like on the back side. Okay. I got to move this out from under here. It's messing with my abilities here, which are already kind of strained. So Is that going to be enough to hold that down? Is that going to be secure? And did I put it on there straight? It looks pretty straight. Okay. That looks pretty straight. And you know, if later I'm insecure about this at all, I can always go and tuck some glue dots up in under there to secure it even more. Let's just go ahead and glue this down. And we'll put our bling on there, and this one will be done. But I'm really liking this. This is what you call the easy button. And if you're a beginner crafter and you're just starting out, you know, we all freely admit up front that when it comes to buying card making supplies and you're seeing all the things in people's videos, it's expensive. It is expensive to get started. And so this is a wonderful way for you to start learning some of the basics of card making, how to make your card bases. It's the easy button, okay? It is. And even for me, as long as I've been doing this, I still want the easy button. It's nice not to have to do a whole lot. Now, that was showing... Going back to this here, it was showing 5. It didn't show me where I had to put the 5. Okay, so we can ad-lib. And it looks like it has a couple of big ones. We can do a couple of big ones. I don't know why they keep wanting to stick to me. A couple of big ones. Uh-oh, the adhesive came off. So if that ever happens to you, you can either find it and put it back on there like I just did, or evidently that's not working. All right, we're going to do it the other way. We're going to put a little bit of glue on the back of it. Just a little bit, doesn't take a whole lot. And lay that on there, but I'm going to get a hold of it with my tweezers and stick that up here. That's why a lot of times when you're watching other card makers that use other companies' products, a lot of times they're putting the glue down and then putting a loose gem on top. Because these, yeah, maybe not so much, but right there is that glue that was supposed to have been attached, and I couldn't get it to reattach, and honestly, I'm not feeling hardly any sticky there, and it happens. It happens. Just go with it. I think sometimes the way the heat can affect the way these stick or don't. See, I'm really struggling. So if my kit was maybe in some freezing temps, because we are still technically in winter, that could have affected the adhesive. It could have. So again, you know, if I feel like I'm going to have an issue with those staying on, I'll just go back, pop a little bit of glue under there, and no harm. So what do you think? Isn't that pretty and festive? I love that. That's awesome. Okay, card number 2. So card number 3 is using this card base, this one here, with this, and it's also going to be in portrait mode, wishing the happiest birthday. All right, so now I'm looking, I've got those corner place marks. I would like them both to be showing, or none at all. No, I don't have the right thing. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. 1, 2. So what am I missing? Have I covered something up? Because this is showing a piece. No, I do. I have that. Alright, let's turn it back over. So number 3. Oh, I don't have a layer on it. How cool is that? I just have the twine and the bling and the sentiment. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. So again, let's just cut. I'm not going to cut quite as big a piece this time. I'm going to shortchange that. And that circle is not, I mean, it's a good size, but it's not that big. Alright, guys, y'all let me know in the comments below. Do you like this kind of thing? Do you not like this kind of thing? Are you bored with the kits? Is it something you're just not interested in? Do you know somebody who is struggling to get into card making that could maybe, you know, really get into these kits, you know, just for that easy button? Do you want to see more of it? Would you rather see alternatives? I am not an alternative person. I'll tell you why. If I want to hit the easy button, I want to hit the easy button. I don't want to have to finagle with it. I got a lot going on top and not a whole lot on the bottom. But I honestly think that will look just fine. I think it will. Let me, where am I at here? Pick this up. And I do like that double loop that I had going at the top. But I was a little sparse at the bottom. A little bit. So let me see what I can do here. See if I can just maybe add a little bit more interest. Let's see how that looks. Oh. Well, then I kind of narrowed it down to nothing. So I'm just going to take another piece. Maybe I should have cut a longer piece. They do a lot of research when it comes to this stuff. So, alright. We're going to add to that just a little bit. I'm just lightly placing that where I know I've got that tape runner. And let's snip a little bit of that off. Bring that back up. Anchor that down. Anchor it down. But it's fun to kind of ad-lib sometimes. It really is. And so here we go. Isn't that cute? That's cute. And I may move mine over just a little bit. I know it's probably supposed to go in the middle. But, you know, it's not that one. It's the birthday one. It's the circle. We just use that. Oh, there we go. There we go. I do think I want that sticking out. And let's go ahead. We'll put dimensionals on the back of this one. Normally I get my own dimensionals out, but we're going to go ahead and use what they provided. It's fine. A lot of times I like to save these for classes. In case somebody, you know, forgot theirs, or maybe they ran out, they don't have any. I don't make it a habit to produce, to supply bling and dimensionals, because honestly, they're not a necessity for card making. But I try to do what I can. I try to pamper all my people. They're all so lovely, have wonderful hearts, and yeah, I want to take care of them. Problem was, see, I didn't have any of these marked, so I couldn't tell where I had already peeled them off and where I hadn't. Okay, let's go, and we are already on card number 3. And without getting my head in the camera, I'm trying to make sure I'm straight there. I picked that up, not bad. Okay, and this was showing 5 as well. And if I don't get my glue bottle recapped, there we go. All right, let's get 5 put on here. We will bring all of them back in. I really put the cart before the horse, didn't I? Didn't even burnish that score line there. And by the way, the other day I was trying to show you a tip on how to make your cards lay flat. And I realized later that day, as I was working in my craft room, how I was getting them to lay flat. And so we will revisit that in another video. We will. So Oh, come on. There we go. I love the sequins. I like the fact that I know it's not going to poke a hole in my envelope, and I don't have to put another layer of cardstock on there. And so, yeah, I don't know, I thought I had one. Did I have one to lose it? Did I not? No, there it is. Flipped upside down. And right there. All right, let's bring all the cards back into place. So from right to left, we have card 1, we have card 2, and card 3. So there was card 1. Very pretty. Here is card 2 and card 3. And I have 6 more to make. 2 more of each design to have a total of 9 cards. Voila! Guys, I hope y'all have a good weekend. And again, on that embossing powder, if you know you're getting low in your clear, or, you know, your black, your white, whatever, and you want to go ahead and get more before they run out, do it now. Go ahead and get it ordered. I didn't see anything that said I couldn't give you a heads up about it, and so I'm giving you a heads up about it. Y'all stay safe, be blessed, know you're loved. God is good all the time. Bye.